Okay, welcome back to the retired Okie living in Thailand. I'm here with Lazy Dog, aka Tangmo. Actually, it's Tangmo, aka Lazy Dog. Lazy Dog. Look at she's camera shy. Can you believe it? That, and she likes sticking her butt in my face. But anyhow, been working real hard out in the orchard last few days. We hadn't had any rain for like 10 days and things were drying out, so it was a lot of stuff that I had to take care of just to keep things growing good. But the last 2 nights it has rained like crazy, so we've still getting some of that good old monsoon type rains. So it's done great for the orchard. Plus, it's also given me a chance to transfer some of the trees and plants that we have in the orchard. Mainly today, I'm digging longing up, or not longing, but Galonga. I'm digging that up and moving it over to places. The wife wanted some of the roots off of it today so she can mix with her fish soup. So her and I went out there and we cleaned some of it up for her. But I've got a bunch of it that I'm transferring over to another place because it's not where I want it to be. And I have some young trees that I need to transplant. So I've been working on those. So that's what this video is about. So hope you all enjoy it. If you do like it, by all means, punch the like button. If you really like it, share it. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. That way you can get all of my videos that I post up. And I'm going to try and do a couple of them a week is all. So it's not like, dang, Mo, quit that. Lazy girl. Give me a kiss. Mo. Give me a kiss. Dang, Mo. Give me a kiss. Mo. Give me a kiss. Come on. You shy. She normally just gives me a kiss all the time. But anyhow, talk to y'all later. Okay. I'm in the shop. I've had lunch, had a couple of beers. I'm ready to work. I just have to remember what I'm supposed to be doing. And to be honest with you, I don't always remember what I'm supposed to do. But anyhow, as soon as I remember, I'm going to start doing it and then I'll post it. Okay, here's the area I've been digging Galonga out of. All the way up through there. See that one little patch right there? I still got to dig that up because I want that thing, which I have no idea what it is, but the wife wanted it planted in that pot. I want it unencumbered. So that means I've got to haul in a bunch of dirt and put in here. And the wife took some of the Galonga roots and put it in her fish soup. And it tasted really good, by the way. It was awesome. So now I'll show you where we're putting all these Galongas. Okay, this section right in here, I'm going to fill in that. I'm going to fill in that area right in there with Galongas because this right here is already growing up good. And then this area right in here is all going to get filled in to that post right there. I don't want to go any further past that, but this is all going to get filled in with Galonga also. So we'll work on that. And I also have this area right up through here that's bare, and I want to put something that grows up fairly tall across that fence. So we're going to put Galonga in from right here and go all the way up to that birds of paradise right up there. So I don't have enough to dig out today because I'm kind of going to wimp out and quit digging here after I get that last little bunch out. But then I got to come over here and I got to plant all this. So I've got to get this done today. Also wanted to show you guys all the weed eating I've been doing. Actually grabbed a couple of my favorite hoes and came up here and slapped them around a little bit and cleaned up all these weeds that were in here. This was after I went and sprayed and killed half of my Malaysian grass right here. But after I sprayed, we still have this one type of weed that for some reason Roundup doesn't take care of it. So I have to come through here with a hoe and slap it around a little bit. So this is what I've gotten so far. The wife wants to come back here now after she's seen what I've done. She goes, can we plant some pumpkin in there? So I think we're going to plant some pumpkin along with a few more of those, which is pineapple. That's pineapple. And these two guys, I planted them when they were this big, and they've grown to that. Now I need to dig them up out of here, but I still have these to dig up. There's one of my papaya back here. About fell on my ass. Here's 3 more papaya. I'm probably going to take this tree right here out and leave these 2 in. But I've also got to go through here and hoe this stuff out until I get to right here, which I did my border on, because my neighbor lets his grow like this. He doesn't give a crap, and to be honest with you, he's kind of a a-hole. So the a-hole isn't going to get much more of my weed eating stuff. I'm gonna make it to where, I don't know, there's no way I have to look at his stuff. But anyhow, oh, you got to see this baby behind me. This guy back here has 4 rye, and he went and sold almost all the dirt. That's him, by the way, right over there in the middle of it. But anyhow, he sold all of this land or ground, and all he ended up with was, I think, 5 big holes in the ground. So he decided he was going to be a fish farmer. He's not very successful. He's come to us 3 times wanting to buy the land, but there's no land, there's just water. So I don't know, he wants too much for it, but I think he'll eventually come down and see what our price is, and at that point we may just buy it. But anyhow, I wanted to show you guys these banana trees that I've got back here. And if you notice, there's only 3 banana plants on this grouping right here. At one point I had 6 groupings across here, but the cobras came in and really used the bananas to crawl over into our property, and part of it was because of the base was so many plants in there that there was so much downfall in the middle of it. They'd go ahead and lay a nest back in there, and then they had easy access up and over into our property. So I've made it now to where the only bananas we have are going to be 2 or 3, possibly 4 stalks off of a bunch of roots, and then I keep cutting the little fingerlings off of them because they seem to rob the nutrients from the bigger plants. So let's come down here to the other one that I've done, and this is 2 of them that have actually grown almost together. So there's that little bunch there, and there's this little bunch here. And as long as I can keep the insides of it clean like this, we don't have the problem with the cobra snakes. And as soon as they throw a bloom out here, I'll make sure that we don't have too much sucked off of the main plant. So we end up with a bigger bundle and better bananas off of it. I'll also post some pictures of when we were taking our first groups of bananas off of back here. This right here is a longing tree coming up off of one of the roots off of that tree there, and this is one of the roots off of it. This is one of the roots off of it, and the root there on the left is off of it. The one on the right is off of this tree, which my workers seem to like to come and get the beans off of and the fresh sprouts off of the shoots on the limbs, so I don't go ahead and cut these things down, which I really would like to cut them down, but well, I said not to. And God forbid you don't want to fall down there, because that's a long ways down there. I know from experience. But anyhow, back to the rest of it. Okay, after my third beer, things slowed down on transplanting stuff and moving dirt and all that good stuff. But see this? This is fun here, you know, because I throw that in there and the snakeheads love it. So I'm helping them out a little, but slowing way down on doing my work. Okay, here's the dilemma. This thing has freaking thorns on it, 1 inch long. You see that? Yeah, and then some bitches will stick you just slicker and snot. Now, the dilemma is I've got to hog tie this damn thing before I can finish digging it out to move it. And I've got no help whatsoever. So if I end up with a bunch of scratches, bruises, and sticks and band-aids all over me, you'll know why. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're probably all thinking, you know, hey, that guy's nothing but an alcoholic, you know, and I'm not, because an alcoholic needs a drink. I got one.